If your 2026 version of SolidWorks for Makers keeps crashing the second you open it, don't worry, you're not the only one. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to solve this SolidWorks error in just a few minutes. Hey, what is up guys, Wilfredo Perez here with the Inventor Within Channel, helping you design and develop your product ideas sustainably, systematically, and confidently. In today's video, I'm going to be helping you solve the issue of SolidWorks closing down immediately after opening up. Now, if you have the 2026 version of 3D Experience SolidWorks for Makers, odds are that you have probably been encountering an issue in which SolidWorks is not opening as it crashes and closes down shortly after booting up. This problem seems to have started somewhere around March 13th with the update to the Microsoft Edge WebView runtime, specifically this version right here. Now, before going into the details as to how to fix this issue, I want to give a shout out to Jennifer Tashiro for disclosing information on the bug itself, as well as letting us know how to fix it. Okay, enough talk. Let's show you how to fix this issue. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open your default web browser. For me, I'll be using Google Chrome, so I'll go and click that. And the next thing you want to do is access your 3D Experience platform. Now from the screen here, you can see that I already have it bookmarked. But for you, if you do not have it bookmarked already, I'll be sure to include the link down in the description so you can easily access it. Upon entering the 3D Experience platform, there is a chance you'll be first prompted to log in, and if this is the case, just go ahead and do so. And once you're signed in into your 3D Experience platform, the first thing you'll want to do is click on this blue icon in the top left corner of your screen. Doing so will bring up this set of options here, and from these options, we'll want to click on the 3D Experience SolidWorks Professional one. After this, we'll want to navigate over to the little drop-down arrow next to SolidWorks Design. And after a couple of seconds of loading, a little box that says 3D Experience R2026X hotfix should appear. Now next to this, you should see a couple of options, among them this little circle here that's made up of some orange arrows, and we'll click on it. From here, we'll want to update all of the roles, so we'll click on this button here. Now we'll just give it a second to open up whatever installation managers we need. Now, unfortunately, the problem I experienced with SolidWorks for Makers isn't as easy to solve as I am showing in this video, mainly because I did try to update the software during the week that this issue seemed to be happening, and unfortunately the update failed halfway through. And so because of this, I ended up with a couple of duplicate files, but also a couple of corrupted files. In order to solve the problem that I had to go through a different process. So for me, instead of going through the process that I've been showing in this video, I actually had to delete the corrupted files and reinstall the software. So as a result of this, I unfortunately don't have the footage to show you guys what to do from this point onward. But fortunately, on the bright side, if you've made it up to this point, then all you really have to do is just follow along with the instructions that the update manager gives you, which should be pretty straightforward. I believe that from this point onward, it should be pretty similar to some of the steps that were used to install the software in the first place. So I'll be sure to include a link in the top right corner of this video, as well as down in the description for you to check out our tutorial on how to install SolidWorks for Makers. Now I want to pass on a question to you. Did you experience this issue with SolidWorks? And in the event that you already solved it using either this method or a different method, please go ahead and share it with us in the comment section down below so we can help each other out. Now this week I won't be giving you any challenge, as I believe that fixing this issue is already enough of a challenge in and of itself. So yeah, for now just focus on getting your SolidWorks fixed. So there you have it. After doing this, SolidWorks should open normally, and it shouldn't crash immediately after opening or any time after that for that matter. And you should also have connectivity to the 3D Experience platform. Now if you found this video helpful, please let me know by giving it a like, and also please share it with anyone you know who might be experiencing this issue. So now that you've reestablished the software, you can continue along in your SolidWorks learning journey, so be sure to check out our SolidWorks beginner tutorial playlist right here if you haven't already, so you can get started learning SolidWorks the right way. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.